as the Spirit will send the puck into the Spartan zone, dump right back out. John Brown has it there for the Spirit. He'll go D-to-D for his defensive partner, and it's checked off of his stick. And now the Spartans send it on net, and that one sails wide. Carden there for the Spirit, but he's got pressure on. Now back to the point as Brackett able to send it to the neutral zone, and he'll continue working it down the left side. Houston Brackett, he's got Gage Robb in front, but he's unable to get it in front. Now chipped to the corner by the Spirit as Major Carden will glove it down. Looks to skate it in front, but can't. Now back to the point, held in by John Brown. Shot and a pad save off the stick of Brown. Good job there by John to advance the puck, had some open ice, skates it down low, and gets a nice shot off. And now the puck sails over the glass for a stoppage, as we'll get a youngster throw it back on the ice. Maybe, or maybe she's got a souvenir. Nope, she's going to leave it right there. So face-off in the Spartan zone. Tyler Kane right off the draw puts it on net, and rebound almost pounced on by Worth, but it goes just wide. Now Kane with it behind the net, backhanders in front, loose and sticked away by the Spartans as they can't clear it. Kane with it, looks to work it in front, and a shot and a save, and now trickles behind the net off the rebound. Spartans have it along the half wall, and they'll backhand it high off the boards. Shemp unable to swat it, but gets help from his partner Brady Allen. Still pressure on the puck by the Spartans as they'll send it in front, and hustling to it was Kane. He's able to get it out of danger. Now we're going to have another delayed call here, as looks like we're going to have a penalty on the Spirit. It's going to be a tripping call. Looks like it's going to be against Shemp. So the Spirit will find themselves shorthanded for the second time in this game. This time it's going to be Wyatt Shemp. And a face-off back in the Spirit zone. Just the second minor penalty of this game. As it looks like it's going to be Johnson with, who is that on the left side over there, killing the penalty for the Spirit. Now a wrist shot from the point, and it's going to be Johnson and Robb on the ice for the Spirit, with Daniger and Wheeler, as the Spartans have the puck set up in the Spirit zone, and they'll look to cycle it a bit here. Now below the net, centered in front, and trickles through the crease, nobody home. And the Spartans still on the puck as they'll look to work it in front. Now intercepted by Johnson. He's able to backhand it out to center ice, and picked up there by the Spartans as they'll look to work it forward once again. Back come the Spartans. Wrist shot and a pad save by Parker. Now back to the point. Slap shot and a blocker save this time by Parker, as the Spartans with some pressure now, working the puck in the zone on the power play. Now back to the point as they'll play give and go with it. The left side now down low. Sent in front. Now man's open, and a shot and a pad save by Parker, as he's been forced to make three key saves here on this power play. Still on the puck in the zone as the Spartans look to work it in front, and stolen away there by Daniger, and he's content to wrist it on net, as the Spirit will go for a line change with 35 to go in the penalty, as the Spartans trying to catch the Spirit on that change, but unable to do so as the puck sails all the way down off a stick, so no icing. And this time the Spirit will dump it down off the stick of Warner on net, played by the goaltender. 15 to go in the penalty, as John Brown will step up and intercept that pass and works it into the zone, and content to just dump it around the boards to kill the remainder of this penalty, as the Spirit, Gavin Lovin able to get a stick on it and dump it down low once again. Now we're back to even strength as the Spartans advance the puck into the Spirit zone. Now picked up by Carden and skated behind his own net. He'll look to go up the left wing side And now cross-eyes pass is deflected, but sent to the neutral zone.
Full strength!
And dumped back in by the Spartans. Picked up there by John Brown. As he'll look to set things up in his own zone. Now up the boards and out. Taken by Peters, and headman for Lovin. Gavin tries to go around the defenseman. Now behind the net. Sends it in front. Deflected away. Peters is on it for the Spirit. Sends it back to the point. And John Brown will dump it in the far corner. As now Nick Lowe will pick it up. Lowe looks to center it. Off a skate. Right back to him. Centers it once again. And now back to the point. Slapper off the stick of John Werner. Not sure if that got through or not. And now Bussin steps on the ice, and he'll dump it back down low. Skibinski there for the Spirit. And chips it below the net. Taken there by the Spartans. As they'll look to break it out. Held in at the point by Bussin momentarily. Now the Spartans able to pick it up once again. And back they come to the blue line. And now loose puck at the blue line. Chipped back to neutral zone. And dumped in by the Spartans. Now behind the net. Puck advanced by the Spirit. Lowe doesn't see it, and taken away by the Spartans as they'll skate it back down the right side. This shot, and that one's wide. In the near corner now, Allen with a man on. Gets help from Peters. Now he's got pressure. Sent in front, and taken by the Spartans, a shot, and it sails wide. As puck will be settled by Brady Allen. He'll chip it to the neutral zone. As the Spirit want to change once again. Second period with the long change, so it's not as easy to do that. Now Rister from the right side, and Cale Parker calmly puts a glove on that one. And he'll freeze it for a face-off to his left. And the Spirit will complete their line change. Now with the Kane, Worth, Lovin line on the ice. Won by the Spirit as Calvin Wheeler will send it around the boards. And unable to settle it with the Spirit. Finally able to gain possession. Tyler Kane sends it forward for Worth. And Wyatt will dump it down low. Spartans send it up the boards. Intercepted there by the Spirit. Back for Daniger. Rister. And a save off the stick of Daniger. As the Spirit able to intercept that pass and quickly turn it into an offensive opportunity. But a good save there by the Spartans goaltender. 3-0 Spirit, all the scoring happening in the first period. As there's 8:26 now to go in the second period. From North Texas, North Richmond Hills, I believe we are in. We are in Richmond Hills, yeah. Now behind the net, Spirit will break it up the far boards. Efficient breakout once again. Back comes Tyler Kane. And wrist shot and save. As Kane is able to break free towards the net and get a shot off. And a stoppage with 8:07 now to go in the second period. Shots starting to even up just a little bit now, showing 20-10 in favor of the Spirit. And the Spartans with a couple of power play opportunities in this second period, which are helping to increase their shot total. Now off the draw, Bussin puts a 9-iron over the boards. Backhanded 9-iron. And we'll get a stoppage. Puck should come out of the zone. It does. As the Warner Johnson Beaver line on the ice for the Spirit. Now off the draw. Loose puck will be dumped in by Bussin. And hustling to it is Warner. Below the net. John puts a body on, tries to send it in front. Now to the point. Slapper is wide. And chipped down low by Zahn. Now centered in front and able to be cleared out by the Spartans defenseman. And this time he sends it up with a 9-iron or a wedge over the glass. And this time we'll stay in the zone for the face-off. 7:41 to go here in the second period. As we listen to some Crazy Train. Now back underway. Up to the point, held in by John Brown. Now a bouncer as the Spartans able to clear it out. And they'll pick it up and work it into the Spirit zone on the right wing side. Busting on, checks his man to the boards as he fell down. And now to the blue line out. Bieber able to pick it up. Now a headman pass for Johnson. Works it in. He had Zon Warner on the right side, but couldn't get it across to him or a shot off. Still on the puck in the zone, sent in front, and stolen away by the Spartans as it's skated to center ice by big number 18. Into the zone, works it towards the middle, and good pressure there by the Spirit to prevent a shot. And now Warner with it up the ice, center of the ice. Now Beaver, and checked off of his stick.
There you go, John.
Trailing the play is John Brown as he's able to dump it in. And looks like we got a delayed call and offside as we wait for the Spirit to tag up. It doesn't matter anyway, as the Spartans will gain possession and work it forward into the Spirit zone. Checked off the puck by Shimp. Good job there as the Spirit able to advance it back out. Now picked up by the Spartans once again, and they can't send it into the zone. Shimp with it, sends it towards the net, and sticked aside by the Spartans goaltender. And now dumped up the near wall by the Spartans, and taken there. They'll chip it to the blue line and just out. As now puck battle for the neutral zone right in front of us here. As now Brady Allen will get a stick on it. He sends it forward. Avoids a check as the player almost goes over his own bench. With 5:40 to go here in this second period, still 3-0 score. Spirit leading this one over the Denton County Spartans. And back they come with it. Checked off the stick by Shimp. Good job there. And now dumped in by the Spartans as Brady Allen will hustle to it. Brady behind his own net. He's got a man on. And now help from Kane, I believe that was, or Skabinski possibly. It is Matthew. Now Skabinski will try to chase it down. As now we get a whistle. They go off the board, they're off the bench. Not sure what the whistle was, but it's coming back into the Spartan zone. 5:06 to go here in the second period. As we now listen to a little Quiet Riot. Kevin DeBro, Quiet Riot. For all you 80s folks. Now a slap shot off the stick of Daniger, sails wide. Lowe will pick it up, sends it across for Daniger once again, and he sends it over for Wheeler. His shot is deflected wide, and still in the zone, Nicholas Lowe dumps it over for Daniger from a bad angle. He'll shoot, and that one sails wide. At the point, now sent back out by the Spartans. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Nice nifty little dangle there, and a shot sails high and wide. As Daniger will pick it up, he's got a man on, and now intercepted by the Spartans around the defense, and a shot on the goal. Dang it. So the Spirit unable to clear it out there, and the Spartans pick it up and skate around the defense in on goal. And now we have a 3-1 game. 4:26 to go in the second period, and the Spartans are on the board. So a bit of a problem there for the Spirit exiting the zone, and Spartans made them pay. Now back underway here as Lovin will dump it in. He's got Worth on it on the left wing side. Wyatt skates it down below the net, and now Lovin will chip it down low for Kane. Tyler will send it to the point, and John Brown dumps it down low for Wyatt Worth. Worth, wrister, and a pad save. Sorry, glove save, and he'll hang on to it. For face-off in the Spartan zone. with exactly 4 minutes to go here in this second period. Now off the draw. Puck is to the point and back to the neutral zone as Bussin will pick it up. Head-man pass, but it's behind Lovin. They're still able to advance it. Gavin, he's got a man on, tries to fight that off. And now help from his teammates as Worth will circle with it. Looks to work it in front. Now below the net, picked up by Kane. Back for Brown. And his shot hits a pad in front. And now back from the Spirit as John Brown almost had a break there, but can't quite weave his way through traffic. Back into the Spirit zone, Bussin, as he's got a man on, looks to avoid that check. Now battle for in the corner, and help from Kane and Lovin, as Tyler will nifty move, is able to break it out of there. Cross-ice pass for Worth. Wyatt, and he'll weave down the left side. Now Wyatt, the shot, I believe it hit the goaltender's mask. And back out down the left wing side come the Spartans now from a bad angle. And a save by Parker as the Spartans starting to show a little life here late in this second period. And Spartans, or as Parker forced to make another good save. 22-12 now, shots showing in favor of the Spirit. As Zon Warner set to take the draw. With Johnson and Beaver on his wings. Now, puck in the corner. Shimp and Johnson battling for it. And sent to the blue line. Settled there by the Spartans defenseman, but let's go, Andrew. Stolen by Johnson. Down the right wing side, he comes. Andrew, shot on goal and a stick save. Rebound picked up by the Spirit. And now intercepted by the Spartans, but they can't clear it. Now we do get a whistle. And I think it's going to be a puck played by someone at the bench, or a high stick or hand pass, something of that nature, as the puck will come to neutral ice. .2:18 to go here in this second period. As the Spirit will dump it in once again. Johnson on the forecheck, and Andrew is able to pick it up. Sends it back down low, some sticks get up high there. Now Zon Warner intercepts it, a shot, and a save, rebound on a shot by Johnson. And now finally a whistle as the goaltender able to freeze it. A couple of quick shots there, one off the stick of Warner and one off the stick of Johnson.
Go Spirit, play hard!
With now just under 2 minutes to go here in this second period. Carden on the draw for the Spirit. Works it down low, and now up the far boards. Calvin Wheeler able to hold it in, sends it towards the middle, and settled there by the Spartans and back to the neutral ice. Intercepted there by the Spirit. Brackett down the right side, and a shot on goal and a save. Bouncer high as Carden tries to take a baseball swing at it, but he can't catch up to it. And now back into the Spirit zone as Parker will clear it to the boards. Dump back down low, and Daniger has it there. Nickel. As he'll send the puck forward for Brackett. Now Houston down the right wing side. He's 1 against 3. He sends it towards the net, and actually able to get a shot on net off the stick of Brackett. And frozen there by the Spartans goaltender, so we'll get another face-off, and more enter Sandman from Metallica. Much to the delight of Ryan Robb. Now off the draw. Puck back to the point. Daniger, wrist shot. Actually, it's a shot pass to the corner for Worth. Wyatt tries to work it forward. Now he's still on the puck. And a shot. And the Spartans goaltender flashes the leather. As Wyatt able to work himself clear for a shot on goal. Winds it up with a nice wrister. And save made. This time a face-off coming up to the goaltender's right. Kane on it for the Spirit. 1:05 to go here. Now Kane wins it to himself. A few spins in the corner and dumps it down low. And now stolen away by the Spartans, but stolen right back by the Spirit as Kane waits for a man to clear back into the zone. Now for Worth, and I'm sorry, for Lovin, his shot, he saved. And chipped to the far corner by Kane. Ooh, and a big check there as Wyatt Worth is taken to the boards. No call. Still battling for it and finally able to be sent to the neutral zone by the Spartans. And Bussin will dump it back in. Now 22 seconds to go in this second period as we're going to get another call coming. It's going to go against the Spirit once again. Cross-checking is going to be the call as Wyatt Worth will skate to the box. I think he's frustrated after a no call against him on a check along the boards. And Wyatt will sit for a 2-minute minor with 18.6 to go here in the second period. Spirit leading 3-1. All three Spirit goals coming in the first. Back here in the second period. Now Tyler Kane off the draw with Gavin Lovin as the Spartans will work it into the zone. Centering pass in front, deflected away by Brady Allen. And Brady able to backhand it to center ice. Delayed call as time expires after 2 periods here from Richmond Hills in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Spirit lead this one 3-1. Still 1:42 to go in the penalty to Wyatt Worth. Today's attendance, 54. As we listen to the golden-throated PA announcer once again. Kind of sounds like Big Tex. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the State Fair of Texas. He's doing the YMCA for us now. And we're having some fun here at the old ice rink. And you gotta love it. So we're just about set for third period action here. 3-1 the Spirit on top in this one. 15 minutes on the clock. And we are back underway as the Spirit, shorthanded, will dump it in. Killing time on the penalty. As puck to the blue line, taken there by the Spartans.
Pressure!
The very generic no number winger for the Spartans has the puck right now. Down the right wing side, looks to center it, now behind the net. And back to the point as they'll go D-to-D with it. A slap shot, and it gets through, and a pad save. Cleared to the corner by Wheeler, and now dumped out by the Spirit. And Spartans have the puck once again into the Spirit zone. Drops it off at the blue line, and now that puck sails high over the glass. And we'll get a stoppage. Puck should come out of the zone. With 52 seconds to go in the penalty to Worth. As Carden and Kane now the penalty killers for the Spirit, along with Brady Allen, who sends that puck down. And Wyatt Schimpf. Now below the net, Kane able to disrupt things for a moment, and finally the Spartans will pick it up, and they'll carry the puck to center ice as number 4 will work it into the zone. Now chipped back out, and sent back in on a delayed call as the Spartans forced to tag up. And now wristed down the ice by Shimp and played by the goaltender there. A little precarious there. Now outlet pass. Back come the Spartans with some speed down the left wing side, sent in front, and good body there by Kane, but a shot gets off and it sails just wide as the penalty expires. Back at full strength for the Spirit. Puck still in the zone, and a shot from the point is deflected wide, and now to the point as the Spirit looked to clear it out, finally able to do so.
Full strength!
And Spartans with the puck as they'll skate it forward. Around one man, now around another into the zone. Big number 18 works it into the corner. And now behind the net, still on the puck. He's got no help so far. And Spirit able to steal it away and send it back to center ice. And taken again by the Spartans, but they can't advance it. And now, once again, they're trying to catch the Spirit on a penalty or on a line change. Shot on goal, a pad save. It may have been going wide, but Parker puts a pad on it. And now back to center ice. Bouncer settled by the Spirit. Back they come. Down the right wing side, and a shot and a save off the stick of Johnson. Had Warner in front once again. But a good shot there by Andrew Johnson and a save by the Spartans goaltender. Line change coming for the Spirit as the Carden Robb bracket line on the ice with Bussin and Brown. Now puck back to the point. John Brown will send it towards the net, and that one stick to the corner. Now below the net, Spartans have it as they'll send it up the near wall. John Brown will drop down and keep it in. Sent in front, and now loose puck picked up by the Spartans. Back they come, and down the right wing side, and the shot and a pad save by Parker, and the rebound picked up by the Spirit as they'll look to work it the other way. Back to center ice. Checked off the puck was Brackett, and now John Brown will dump it in the far corner. Gage Robb can't catch up to it, and the Spartans able to send it to the neutral zone. Bussin has it there as he'll look to try to get it back into the zone. And now Brackett able to do so as the Spirit will go for a line change. And back come the Spartans. 3-1 game with 11:14 to go in the third period. And now puck sent in front as the Spirit able to pick it up. Daniger, he's got room to skate down the right wing side. Nickel, he's got Skabinski on his left. Now stops. Sends it across ice to his partner Wheeler, but it hops over his stick. And now a delayed call as a nifty little play there for Calvin to avoid playing it while he puts himself back on side and dumps it in. Heads up play there by Wheeler. Now puck in the zone is held in by Wheeler, and down low for Nicholas Lowe. Sends it in front and deflected on net. Oh, and it just missed trickling in. Nice pass in front there by Lowe. And now pass in front and a shot and a save and loose puck in front. Yeah, the shot off the stick of Daniger. And finally we're going to get a penalty against the Spartans as the Spirit will go to the power play for the first time in this game. They lead it 3-1 with 10:19 to go in the third period. So we'll get a look at the Spirit power play for the first time. I believe that was a roughing call. Was that a roughing call?
I didn't catch it, but it's our first power play.
First power play, so the Kane, Worth, Lovin line on the ice with Braun and Warner. As puck comes to the neutral zone, they'll have to regroup. Picked up by Kane on the right wing side. Tyler sends it in front, and a pad save. Backhanded to the blue line, but not out. Held in by Brown. Back down low for Lovin. Now Gavin avoids a check behind the net. And bouncer picked up by the Spartans. Now intercepted in front, and a backhander and a save off the stick of Lovin.
I feel like we might want to set
as that clearing pass was deflected right in front, and Lovin there put a backhand on it, but a save by the Spartans goaltender. And a face-off upcoming. As Kane skates to the dot to take it and tries to move it forward. Now puck lay in the circle, picked up by the Spirit along the wall. Tyler Kane along the half wall, wrister, and I believe that was saved by the goaltender. And now back to the point, dangerous pass to the point with the man right there, and the Spartans able to intercept it and send it all the way down. And they're first in the zone on the puck as they'll work it up the far boards. Drop pass, and their dangerous pass there, but it works out momentarily. Intercepted by the Spirit. Back they come. Wyatt down the right wing side. Looks to center it, and through the crease area, nobody there. Now John Braun will pick it up for the Spirit. Dumps it down low for Warner. Zahn's got a man on. Battles for it in the corner now. Help from Kane. As they'll continue to work it. Now Tyler will pick it up on his backhand. Over for Wyatt. Worth. And back for Kane. Avoids a check. And skates behind the net. Nobody in front. Warner now finds Lovin in front. And Gavin can't get a shot off. Works the puck back to the point. And now right back for Lovin. And now back for Warner. Zahn's got room to move it forward. And does. Shoots. And right into the breadbasket of the goaltender. And a save there. As we'll get a stoppage and line change with 4 seconds to go in the penalty. To the Spartans. 8:23 to go in the third period. Spirit on top, 3-1. Did they? Looks like news from Kelly Carden here is that the Spartans may have changed goalies. I didn't pay attention. I'm not sure.
Remember how short the first one was?
Yeah. Now back to the point as Brady Allen will send it down low. Even strength now as the Spartans able to kill that penalty. As Gage Robb battling for the puck in the corner along with Carden. Now from the point, wrister, and a rebound sails just wide as neither shot able to get through. And now the Spartans with it along the far boards. Cross-ice pass is intercepted and dumped right back in by the Spirit. And now played by the goaltender, but he doesn't connect with his defenseman, and it's stolen away by the Spirit. Bracket fans on the shot, and Spartans able to advance it out of there. Back they come, and we're going to get a delayed offside there as the Spirit send it back out. And now picked up by the Spartans as they'll dump it into the zone. And Wyatt Shimp there for the Spirit. Off the far boards and out of the reach of the Spirit forward. Robb. Now bouncer in the neutral zone as they battle for it. And sent into the Spirit zone by the Spartans. As time continues to tick down here, 7:10 to go in the third period. Spirit on the puck, headman pass for Carden. Major down the left wing side, and a shot, save by the Spartans goaltender as he did a nice job of using the defenseman as a screen there. Now Spartans able to send it forward, but intercepted by Brady Allen. And now loose puck is picked up by the Spartans. Back they come, look out. Right wing side and a shot, and a save by Parker. Now loose puck in front, settled by the Spartans, but he can't turn and get a shot off. And now a bouncer and a delayed call on the offside. Spirit able to dump it back out. And now they'll send it all the way down. This one go for an icing.
I was going to say, he's trying to get out.
As we'll get a stoppage and a whistle. The face-off back in the Spirit zone. 6:24 to go in the third period. Spirit leading 3-1. Shots on goal showing 35-19 in favor of the Spirit. The Spartans definitely with more life in the latter stages of this game, in the second period and in this third period. But the Spirit hanging on to a 2-goal lead at the moment. And back they come. Captain Zahn Warner down the right wing side. Stops and puts it on net. And a save by the Spartans goaltender. And this time a face-off in the Spartans' end. Zahn will take this draw to the boards, and picked up by the Spartans. They'll dump it to this neutral zone, right back in by the Spirit, and dumped out by the Spartans. No icing as puck below the Spirit net, picked up by Daniger, and he'll work it up the near wall. Now pass goes off a stick and deflects all the way down. No icing the other way as the Spirit with the forecheck on. Johnson below the net battles against a couple of Spartan players, and now picked up by Warner. Drops it back for Johnson. He sends it in front, and Beaver there for the Spirit, but the Spartans goaltender able to get a glove on it and frees it for a face-off. And another line change coming here for the Spirit as they'll send Peters, Skabinski, and Lowe to the ice with Brown and Bussin on the point. 5:30 to go as a puck back to the point, and a shot by Bussin, and doesn't connect. Gets through though. Now Skabinski is checked from behind, and we're going to get a call here as Matthew Skabinski is dumped from behind. We'll wait for the official call. Fortunately not near the boards. And referee talking things over, so it looks like it's just going to be a 2-minute minor as the Spirit will go to work on the power play for the second time in this game. And now far boards for Johnson. Back for Daniger. Nickel doesn't have a shot, so he'll dump it in the far corner as Carden has it there. Checked off of his stick. And now around the boards, up the far wall, and sent back out by the Spartans. Brady Allen with it for the Spirit there, as he'll skate behind his own net to avoid a check, and sends it up the boards for Carden. Checked off of his stick, but Allen right there to gather it for the Spirit and send it back forward for Gage Robb. Gage down the left wing side. He'll stop. Sends it back to the point for Brady. Rister gets through, and now bouncer in front. Oh, and Gage Robb unable to bat it out of the air. And back come the Spartans down the right wing side as dances around the defense and gets a shot off shorthanded. Still loose, no whistle yet. And finally we get a stoppage here as that puck lay loose on the side of the net. And finally a whistle here with 58 to go in the penalty to the Spartans. Now Tyler Kane on the ice with Zahn Warner and Wyatt Worth to go to work on the second half of this power play. Back to the point, slap shot, and that one's high and wide. Now picked up by Kane. Tyler skates it down the right wing side and drops it off for Lovin. Lovin for Worth. Back for Brown. John Brown's got a man on, dumps it off for Gavin Lovin. Lovin, shot, tries to thread the needle through the forward's legs, but unable to do so. Now puck in the corner as a couple of Spirit players battle against the big number 4 defenseman for the Spartans. And he's able to pick it up and skate it out. Shot is from the left side, a save by Parker. Now centering pass, and rebound sails wide. Now rebound on net. Parker able to make the save. So dangerous here. A couple of opportunities for the Spartans, shorthanded. And the Spirit have to hang on here with 3:18 to go here in the third period. As the Spirit try to salt this one away. Still some work to do. Now off the draw, taken by the Spirit, but they can't clear the zone. Back to even strength are the Spartans with 3:10 to go now in the third period as Will Peters on the puck. He's got a man on. and help from Nicholas Lowe. Nicholas chips it off the boards and now deflects the pass as the puck bounces back to the Spartans' blue line. Back they come with it. Into the Spirit zone. Good check there by Wyatt Shimp. And Lowe there for the Spirit as well, as he's able to advance it to the blue line but not out. And Shimp able to pick it up. Finally they are able to clear it. Delayed call as the Spartans tag up. And the Spirit able to pick it up. Back they come. Nicholas Lowe down the left side. Ball's down on the play. And, a good stick there by Shimp to bat it out of the air to keep it in at the blue line. And now comes the blue line once again. This time the Spartans able to clear it out as they'll dump it into the zone. 2:10 to go here in the third period. 3-1 Spirit as Daniger has the puck. Cross-ice pass off of the stick of Lowe and dumped back in by the Spartans. We'll keep our eye on the Spartans' net, see if they want to pull their goalie for the extra attacker. Nothing so far. Now dump back in, and this one's going to go for an icing as Daniger has it behind his net. He'll send it over to the, well, what are we going to have here? Thought it was an icing, but so puck will stay in the Spirit zone. Not sure what that whistle was about. Carden on the draw. And now taken by the Spirit as they'll work it to the blue line and out. And Spartans have it there as they'll skate it back into the Spirit zone. Down the right wing side and a shot. And it kind of crossed up Parker, but he's able to deflect it over the netting behind him. And now the Spartans' net is empty. So extra attacker here. We'll see if they want to get a timeout. If they're just going to let it roll. Looks like they will. As it's 6-on-5 now with 1:35 to go in the third period. Puck is backhanded to the blue line by the Spirit. Not out. And a slapper sails wide. Daniger has it there. Looks to clear it. He's able to work it through a few bodies and now backhands it out as puck now into the Spartan zone. Sent up the far wall. They were able to break it back out. And now dump it into the Spirit zone. Wheeler there will send it up the boards. And now picked up by Calvin. Once again, he's got an open net. Tries to send it towards it, but fans on it. Now last bit in the play here as puck below the net as it's sent to the blue line and out by Daniger. Taken there by the Spartans and dumped back in. Daniger will chase it down and he's able to chip it out. And now it comes to Worth with an empty net. Nobody between him. Wyatt skates in and sends it into the empty net. Wyatt Worth, his second goal of the game. I believe he scored the first goal.
I believe so, yeah.
So he'll bookend it here with the empty netter. Almost exactly bookended as the first goal came 30 seconds in, and this one comes with 37 seconds to go. And it's 4-1. That'll do it here for the Spirit as they will hang on. Looked a little touch and go there for a while, but all in all, a solid effort for the boys. Calvin Wheeler on the assist as the final 30 seconds will tick off here in the third period. Puck in the Spirit zone as sent towards the front, intercepted away there by the Spirit to the blue line, but intercepted back by the Spartans. And a shot and a save by Parker with 12.5 to go. So the Spirit will start this tournament on a winning note. Take a few hours off here. We'll be back your way this afternoon from another group, I believe, a different group. And 4-something starts this afternoon, I believe. One last rush here for the Spirit as they come down. A shot and a goal. Beautiful give and go from Kane to Gavin Lovin as Spirit not done. Able to break free on a 2-on-1. Beautiful feed across, and Lovin goes top shelf. with 2.1 seconds to go here in the third period. So nice way to finish it there as the referee drops the puck and the players skate to their respective sides. And the Spirit will skate off with a 5-1 victory. So we will sign off for now. 4:45 this afternoon, same setup with the Periscope.
Star Center Gold.
And we will be playing, did you say Amarillo? Is that tonight?
I believe so. The West Texas Amarillo team.
So we will take a break and be back your way this afternoon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks to Scott for putting it together on the back end for us. Thanks to Kelly for helping out with the stats and updates. And we'll sign off for now. Final score, Spirit 5, Spartans 1. So long, everybody.